Welcome everyone back to the Crimson 15 podcast. I'm your host, Crimson Sin.
15 PCA.
Tip 454.
Be sure to follow us over on Twitter at C15 Podcast. Join the discussion over on Discord. Link in the description below. If you're enjoying the videos, be sure to like, sub, share, and hit that bell for notifications. So, again, Hollywood doesn't have any new ideas. They are rebooting the Toxic Avenger franchise. It's very cult. It's gotten more popular over the years, but I guess with the birth of the internet, all these kind of cult films got more popular.
Yeah, you can look them up on YouTube
and see
clips.
I remember watching it at a very young age. I should not have watched this movie at my young age, but it was one of those things where, oh, it's a superhero. I remember the cartoon. I remember the video game on the Nintendo, and then I like, oh, there's a movie of this. Let's watch this.
They could be more far apart.
No. Yeah. You could, if there was NC-17 and the cartoon was G-rated. That's how far apart these two things are. It's a very dirty, nasty, supposed to over the top. Trauma Entertainment makes really disgusting, horrible movies, but you have to see them from the point of view of it's just like, it's almost like slapstick extreme.
Yeah.
Well, it's like Grindhouse times 1,000.
Yeah, but done for comedic value.
Yeah.
Just people getting their heads run over and their heads are exploding like watermelons.
Exactly.
And,
nudity.
All kinds of nudity, lots of sex, and I don't know what people think they're going to get with this reboot, because if they're going to be true to the source material, this thing's NC-17. I don't think no theater's going to run this film.
Yeah, you're not going to see posters like at the local theater. It's going to have to be some, kind of Sundance,
or the art house film things.
Yeah.
So this is a story from ComingSoon.net. Toxic Avenger, Macron Blair to write and direct reboot for Legendary. So it's not being made by Trauma Entertainment, being made by Legendary. But then you get that whole, why even make it in the first place? If it's not going to be that original vision, which is completely disgusting, then why even do it?
Yeah.
Because who's really clamoring for Toxie?
And also, who's gonna really want to see like a serious film about it? Yeah.
Like this isn't the Avengers.
The only way it can go is more darker. There's no other way it can go. I don't see how this can work. Like scary or something. I don't see the direction here.
So here's the description. The original 1984 comedy produced by Lloyd Kaufman and Michael Hertz is set in the fictional town of Tromaville, New Jersey, and centered in the mild-mannered janitor at a health club who is chased out of a second-story window by bullies and lands in a drum of toxic waste. The chemicals cause him to transform to the Toxic Avenger, who is a superhuman size and strength and stands up to bullies and corruption. That is the worst description of Toxic Avenger, because that makes you like, oh, it's like a B-rated superhero film.
Yeah.
It is. That is
the cleanest way you can say it.
Yeah, it is
the cleanest way you can say it.
It's factually correct, but it omits so much from the actual guys. If you've never seen these films, it's for older audience, for adults
Very
only.
older.
I wouldn't want anyone, if you're like a mature 15 and up,
but
it's still, but there's tons of nudity and stuff like that. So technically, it's NC-17. It's a nasty, disgusting film, but taking it for what it was in 1984, you can't do that today.
No.
It's impossible.
Yeah.
And here, I don't know if anyone wants this funny because the bullies beat him up and put him in a tutu and everything.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
See, that's like, oh, what are you, fag, and everything. And they're saying in the movie, they're saying those kinds of things. You can't do that today. You can't have
those, but you'll just get tons of hate.
Yeah, so they throw him in the toxic. So he has like a tutu on.
Yeah, he has a tutu on. That's why. Yeah, it's kind of weird.
So he's like a good guy. He doesn't really necessarily do anything evil. It's all the things around him that are disgusting.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's something you could even replicate in any way. Yeah. And if you can't do it, then why do it?
Yeah, it's just a no-win situation.
Yeah,
I foresee this being a bomb. I mean, they can't be putting a lot of money behind it. There's no way.
Unless they're going to base it off of the G-rated cartoon series.
Yeah, because there were... I only really remember the first Toxic Avenger. Everything of these Trauma films are a blur because I haven't seen them like in 20 years. But wasn't there like a scene with the gorilla...
And a lady.
And the gorilla assaults the lady. And it's a guy. It's supposed to be a real gorilla, but it's like a guy in a suit. But yeah, there's...
This is the kind of things that you see in this movie.
Little kids getting run over by cars. And people being killed in horrific ways.
Drugs, all kinds of language that you can even think of.
Yeah, derogatory language to making fun. I can't see the LGBT community... They're going to be in an uproar for this.
But that's the thing. And like you said, if you actually debut it, then at that point, what do you have?
Then what's the point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless they make it all political. Oh, he's going to fight Donald Trump. I can just see that happening.
That would be so dumb.
Or make it strongly about the environment.
Yeah, because technically you think it would be, but it kind of really isn't.
Well, no, it wasn't. He just like got his powers from that. He's like, oh, I'm going to fight corruption.
I remember when I was a little kid and I went to the video store and they had a Toxic Avenger cutout poster stand-up thing, and he had like the mop and everything. It was so weird. Like, that is weird.
It's an ugly character,
yeah, it is,
but
like,
it's supposed to be.
It's kind of me. It would look scary if it wasn't so like schlocky
looking. Yeah.
So I remember thinking it was something like, oh, it's like Ninja Turtles or something. And I was thrown for a loop on that one.
Well, the cartoon kind of was. I mean,
he had a team.
He had a team. This is the character I remember the most is this mad scientist. Like, split him and this surfer dude into the same body.
Yeah, so he's like a surfer idiot and a smart scientist.
Yeah, it was really dumb. I don't know why that happened.
It's like, we're starting to get into, like, freaks territory with the cartoon a little bit.
There was a guy with a helicopter?
I think it was.
And then there was Burple Fries.
Yeah.
And then, like, why did the only joke I remember the whole entire show is the son, Dad, why do they call him Burple Fries? Don't ask, kid. And I was like, that was the joke. Like, just something disgusting of how they make these French fries. That's all I can really remember.
It's funny. Not only that, the guy Trump himself is a very eccentric guy.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got high energy. You know, the man must be like almost 70. He's like, I don't know what. He's got energy to last days.
If you watch any interviews with Lloyd Kaufman, he's like always, he's a carnival barker. Yeah. He's always loud and fast and saying 1,000 things. And
he would be perfect in a 1930s carnival setting. He would be as the ringleader. He would be perfect, that showman type.
But I guess if there's a trailer and stuff, we'll react to it. But
chance of me seeing this in the theater.
Yeah, it's literally 0.0000. Continue for an hour. Me saying 1% of me wanting to see this.
But if I even see it, if it ever goes on Netflix or Hulu, I don't know. Crimson Saint here. Thanks for watching the video. If you're enjoying the content, be sure to sub, like, share, and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss a single upload. If you have any tips or story ideas, hit us up on Twitter at C15Podcast, or better yet, join our Discord server, link in the description below.